What's up, Blue Chips? 3 trades today. One on KDP, one on VTR, and one on VIXY. Let's get to it. All right, so we're going to start here with KDP. We're going to just roll through this one. We were fighting SSR all morning, and we finally found one popping up through previous resistance, giving us a nice extension, and it was not on SSR. We ended up taking this trade, pretty much top ticking it. It came back down, and we pretty much bottom ticked this before it decided to run up towards high of day yet again. So this was a pretty good trade here on KDP to open the morning. And then we were just waiting and looking and waiting and looking, and everything was on SSR. And finally, we found something that was on SSR that made us break our current rule that we do not play SSR stocks. As you can see, VTR just looked really nice. A nice big extension through that previous resistance. Everything that we would look for in our edge, minus the fact that it was on SSR. We decided to take a stab at this, and we actually had an order at 22.75, looking for our final ad of the 112, and as you can see, it ended up making a high of 23.11, but it actually halted on us. You can go back and watch the live trade to see this at 22.71. So as it was halting, that is exactly where we ended up getting out of the trade. Obviously, we got that 1 cent above where it was at 22.72, and I'm starting to think that that rule needs to go, because this seems to keep happening where we'll get out of a position due to the halt, and then the thing will unhalt and it comes barreling back down. That wasn't even the most disappointing part about this stock. VTR, it started to make a descending triangle, and we put an order out when it was right on this candle here. And as you can see, it was down at 22.14. When it was up around 22.50, we put an order out at 22.64, as you'll be able to see on the live stream if you want to go check it out. It goes up to 22.66, skipping our order at 64. And then, as you can see, it went all the way down to that previous resistance that we were looking at around $20. And that was a bit frustrating. So VTR gave us the big FU middle finger today, and unfortunately, we're just going to have to take it and move on. So a little bit later, we were kind of wrapping up the day, just sitting around, and I knew the news conference that Trump was about to take part of was starting, and I saw the market start to kind of form a nice little trend to the upside. So instead of going long on the SPY, I decided to take a couple shares short on VIXY. It was also in a little bit of a descending triangle right here at VWAP. I saw it break VWAP and bounce right back up to it and fail. So we jumped in looking for the continuation down. We got right down to about a point, and I decided that was good enough. It also felt like it didn't want to go below that 59 area, and as you can see, it did bounce right after we got out, so I was pretty happy with the trade. Could have looked to get back in as the conference was going on, but I wasn't too interested in doing so, and so we ended up just kind of letting it go. So we ended up a little bit green on the day after the mistakes there on VTR, and so I'm going to call it there. Like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. Always appreciate the support. If you have any questions or comments, as always, leave those down below, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.